When you start ShowXpress by launching ControlBoard, you'll see that it consists of 5 modules, all accessible through this central application. Here's a brief overview of each module, but be sure to watch the rest of this video series to get a closer look at each application. Setup simply allows you to build an inventory of lights. Here you can import fixture profiles from a library provided by Chauvet, or even create your own custom fixtures. You can then patch your lights so that they're properly addressed and can communicate with the software. We'll explore this in the next video of the series called Configuring Your Lights Setup. The editor is where your programming takes place. You can maneuver lights, group them, create static looks, and ultimately build a complete light show. We'll go through the steps of building a light show scene in the video called Programming Lights with the Editor. Pixels is one that we won't go into in these videos. It's a plugin that allows for pixel mapping, displaying digital video on LED panels or strips. Live, on the other hand, is an important interface that lets you organize your light show in several different ways. This is the module in which you will run your show, launching scenes that were created in the editor. In the video entitled Live, Performing Your Light Show, we'll discover how to optimize this tool and put your show into action. 3D View allows you to see a rendering of your light show in a 3D space. Fixtures can be moved around as necessary to reflect an actual rig, so you can test and experiment without needing to hang lights. You can customize the look and feel of the space, and you can move the orientation and perspective around to get a great view of your work from any angle. We'll carefully look at how to customize and make the most of this application. We'll go over this in a video called 3D View, the Visualizer. In addition to housing the ShowXpress modules, you can also right-click anywhere on the ControlBoard window to see several options in a menu. You have your system settings. You can import or export a light show. Light shows refer to the actual file that you're working on in ShowXpress. If you want to save your work, you can export at any time. And once a show is exported, you can move it around and then import it wherever it's needed. You can upload a scene to an interface. With the right hardware from Chauvet, you can run your scene without a computer by uploading the data to the DMX interface itself. DMX MIDI patch allows you to map MIDI data to DMX. This is an advanced function. You can view the manual in PDF format, or you can get tech support online. Here you can also get behind the scenes info by looking at actual DMX levels. We'll talk about DMX in a later video. And lastly, we have About, which will just give you the version of ShowXpress that you're currently using. Now, getting back to the settings menu, our primary interest here is the Light Show tab. The other sections, GPS, network, language, they're best left alone unless you're an advanced user. But under Light Show, we have Current Light Show, where you can select a file. And we're currently using the demo show that comes with the software. Now, if I wanted to start from scratch with a blank slate, I'd use the default Light Show, which is empty. Note that right-clicking on a window, as you can here in ControlBoard, is actually a typical convention in this software. You'll see similar functionality in all of the other modules. So there you have your first look at ShowXpress. Using the main application, ControlBoard, we can access everything that we need to start designing a light show. Now, check out the next video, and let's get some lights configured in Setup.